Hello, everybody. We are back here again. Yesterday we talked about Great Depression, but we basically covered the basics of finance a little bit, but we didn't quite talk too much about Great Depression itself. I guess we just covered the basics for today's discussion. So yeah, Great Depression, right? Uh, So we talked about we now know what stocks is. So basically, the company that was the accounting equation is like it goes like this: asset equals to liability plus equity, something like that, right? Liability. So a company, how is it financed? Half of it is somebody else's money, and half of it is your money. You are the company owner, okay? Something like that, roughly speaking. Okay. So yeah, that's how a corporation is run, and when you go public with your company, meaning so let's write that accounting equation. Okay. We're not quite talking about the stock product anymore. So let's erase this. Okay, asset equals to liability plus equity. I think this is our accounting equation. So this is debt, like same as debt, and this is the stock. Okay, like bond, you know, loan, short-term loan, long-term loan. Equity is basically money of the owner. Okay, so you have a company. How do you run your company? You may take on some debt, or part of it is just your savings, your money, right? Um, so that's how company runs their business. Um, ideally, ideally, you have a company and you sell all your products so well, your new product idea, so goods and services is so popular. Ideally, you can pay off all your debt. Debt is super nice, right? So you're debt free. Your company is entirely yours. And if your company is public company, ideally you buy back all the you buy back all the shareholders' stocks and put it into treasury stock. So you buy back the stocks, and where does this stock that you repurchased go? You put it in your safe or vault. That's what they call treasury stock. Okay. Oh, that'd be super nice, right? But running a business is so difficult, right? I mean, would you buy things unless it's absolutely necessary? Me personally, I don't buy anything. I don't buy anything except vodka. Vodka, cigarettes. Yeah, I buy the cheapest vodka, the cheapest cigarettes. Yeah, I shop. I love Walmart. I love Walmart. Yeah, they have a lot of Chinese products, and some Americans hate China, so they don't like Walmart. But me, I love China. I love Walmart. that's the only thing I can afford. All right. And I'll be right back. I gotta put some jacket and socks and kind of getting cold. Okay, I'm back. So because I don't make much money. I mean, nowadays I'm making even no money whatsoever because I used to have this small computer programmer job, right? But I left. I quit, resigned, whatever, however you call it. So I'm looking for a lawyer job now. All right. So yeah, everybody. I mean, most people don't have disposable income. They just people like me. Most people anywhere in the world, they're not gonna buy things unless it's absolutely necessary. Okay. You see the walls behind me. I don't have any paintings whatsoever. Okay, I used to paint, draw, when I was young. But would I buy somebody else's painting? No, no. My dad, yeah, he does buy things. I guess he has some disposable income. He's a retired professor. He's not okay. Professor emeritus, kind of semi. He does teach, like, but not as often as he used to. But yeah, so they're like middle class. My parents, my mom used to be a small business owner. But me, I'm a very underachiever. Like my siblings, yeah, they are very successful people. I am very underachiever. I spend time not for my career but for this. So I'm sacrificing my career for this humanology, the development of humanology. Uh, it's okay that humanology never get. I mean, this my version of humanology never see the light of the day. That's fine, but it's something I like doing and something I enjoy doing. Okay. Um, yeah, we keep deviating to side stories, but so basically, yeah. So Great Depression is let's just go there, okay? We talked about money. What money is? It's a mirror image of goods and services. It just facilitates exchange of goods and services. And yeah, running business is very difficult because I if I buy something, what does that do? We have to put it. If I buy some, just like my dad likes to do, he collects stuff, right? Like lamps or candles, candle holder, candlesticks, Yeah, but if you buy those things, you have to put it somewhere in your house, and your house has limited space. Okay, so if you buy some antiques like your walls, it has limited space, right? You cannot just keep buying all these paintings. Then you have to replace old painting with the new painting because your wall has limited space in your house, or you can move into a bigger house, right? But yeah, given a house, yeah, it's a limited space. So the empty space in your walls or empty space in your desk or to put something as a decoration, yeah, those are your copium. Space as a copium. It's something something that has quantity and also is of value to you. So, yeah, it has value and quantity. So yeah, space in your house, wall space or desk space, table space, they are all copiums. Okay, they're limited. It's quantifiable and it's valuable. So it's called a copium. Okay, space, house space. Let's say somebody give you a lot of gifts, okay, but you wouldn't be always pleased because it takes space in your house. It consumes space in your house, okay? So I like buying flowers. I buy flowers to my mother when I visit Korea, or I buy flowers to ladies. I mean, like people I owe, like very aged ladies, like ladies in their 80s or 90s or 70s, you know, as yeah, because they are like my mothers, okay, my parents, they love me, so my landlady, or I mean, when I was living in an apartment, right? Yeah, or office ladies, right? To express my appreciation. Yeah, they're like they're all married, okay, and they are very aged ladies, and yeah, I buy flowers to them, and yeah, I like buying flowers. Why? Because flowers die out, and so it's not gonna consume their space. It's not permanent. Okay, after flower dies, withers, yeah, then they can just discard it, right? But other things, they're more like permanent, unless it's food. But you have this figurine or painting, yeah, they all consume space. So even if it's something free, somebody give it to you as a gift, it consumes copium, the space in your house. Okay, and what are you gonna do with all these gifts? It just takes space, and you don't have infinite space. It's limited in your house, and sorry, but you have to discard them at some point, right? Yeah, so it may make you uncomfortable, you know, gifts, right? And anyway, yeah, so running a business is very hard because people, and also there are competition, right? There are other companies selling pretty much the same thing, and it takes a lot of money. You have to take on a debt, and you may not have enough money in your savings, and you have to hire people, and your employees, they don't behave very well, not all the time, right? They don't want to work, and you don't want to work either, and but you have to make money. So yeah, running business so difficult, right? And there's these government regulations, and you have to pay the interest, pay the rent of your office and factory space, purchase equipment, and oh my goodness, yeah, I don't want to do business at all. Yeah, no, but I do understand what how difficult it is to run a business. Okay, because many of my friends run their own business, their startup companies, and some of them very successful. And yeah, yeah, I understand what businessmen, women going through, what they're going through, and how difficult it is, and it takes a lot of guts to start a business. I understand. I appreciate that. Okay. And also I know I learned, studied, you know, finance, accounting. So yeah, I understand what business, how business works. Okay. And let's go back to Great Depression story. So there are only so much money. Okay. in our country, in our nation, in America, for example, there only so much money. It's limited. There are limited amount of money, and also, okay, let's step back. I'm sorry. Let's step back again because we are to understand why Great Depression happened and all this bubble, economic bubble. Like recently, the housing bubble during George W. Bush, or right now there's the Bitcoin bubble, and yeah, economic bubble. It happened back then. There's the dot-com bubble, right? I think it was during Bill Clinton dot-com bubble. Yeah, economic bubbles, they come and go. They recurring pattern, right? It happen, come and go. To understand that, we need some solid background knowledge. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm delaying the discussion of Great Depression, but we'll get there. But we have to cover the basics, and there are a lot to cover for the basics. Okay, so there are only so much, the limited amount of money, all right, in the market, and that's some of that limited amount of money in a nation go to investment, like stock investment or bond or stock, right? These two things, like debt, like bond and stocks, they're called securities. Both of them combined, securities. Okay, money, investment money. Okay, so where do this money come from? Is from this. You pay insurance, right? Big pool of money, insurance premiums. Everybody has some insurance. Okay, so insurance companies collect all these premiums, right? I love insurance company. Again, I love big companies, small companies. I love people. I love all the industries. Okay, I love them all. Okay, what I don't like is some of these evil ideologies like marijuanaism, gayism, tattoo piercism, sugar fatism, plastic surgeryism, all those isms, ideologies. God created. God created Satan, okay? And I don't like bad ideologies because they're very destructive, okay? Very destructive. So yeah, insurance. Yeah, we need insurance, right? Insurance company collect premiums from everybody, just like government collect taxes. Tax. Insurance company is like that. Okay. We talked about this while ago. E and key. We have this is called this Chinese character. In Korean, this is called E, and this is called key. The Korean pronunciation of these Chinese characters, and in English, E is more like a substance. Okay, substance. Key is more like form. This is surface. No, this is surface, and this is more like content. Okay, so you have an apple. In computer programming language, we call it in object-oriented computer programming, object-oriented programming, class and instance or object. Okay, and we can yeah, this is like substance, inner thing that never changes, something permanent. Okay, and this is the outer surface, something that changes constantly. So something absolute, something relative. Okay, substance and form, like all these outer things. So it's philosophical, metaphysical distinction, dualism. We covered this before. Okay, so why am I bringing this up? I forgot. We are covering so many different things. I totally forgot what we were talking about. Okay, I criticize about marijuana smoker for their lack of short-term memory, and now look at me. I'm not smoking marijuana, but I'm not remembering things very well. Okay, oh, it's kind of funny. Okay, so it will probably come back to us later. Okay. Oh yeah, housing bubble. Okay, so bubble. It's a recurring phenomena. There was a housing bubble. There was Great Depression. There was dot-com bubble. It's this superficial, out outward appearance changes, but it's economic bubble, generic concept. Okay, and we have individual examples of the same concept, economic bubble. We have Great Depression, and back then in Netherlands there was a tulips inflation. They sell tulips right in Netherlands. I think it was some 1800s or 1700s. Yeah, there was the great inflation of the tulips. Okay, it's over investment, so the price went up and then it suddenly crashed. That's bubble, right? It goes investment is like, oh yeah, everybody enthusiastic and popularity goes up. One day it just crumble down, right? And Jesus talked about same thing. You build a castle on sand, yeah, then it's a great big castle. But when it collapses, a lot of people, so many people under that castle will die. It's a disaster, like calamity, calamitous. Okay, debacle. Okay, so that's bubble. Bubble big, but it's empty. It has no substance, so it collapses. It bubble bursts one day. Everybody get hit. Everybody. Okay, so yeah, the same economic bubble as a concept and individual instances as a phenomenon. Okay, we have dot-com bubble, we have housing bubble, we have Great Depression and Bitcoin, all this bubble. Okay, and boom and bust cycle, right? So why does that? Let's try to understand that. Okay, why it does that happen? Why does a economic bubble occur? What's the reason? It's this. Okay, so we have big pools of money. Okay, in America, for example, we have, but same for any other countries. I'm living in America. Okay, I'm not some chauvinist. It's not. I'm not like Donald J. Trump. Yeah, I'm running for president in 2020. Okay, well, at least that's the plan. All right. Right now, I don't even have a job. I'm jobless, unemployed. Okay, I'm looking for a job, lawyer job. But yeah, if I get a civilian lawyer job, then I can continue my political campaign in a very limited way. I'm not gonna use too much time or money, because I have a full time job. But I don't need that much time or because it's a hobby. Okay, so now dot-com bubble. Why do they occur? Is this okay? We have big pools of money, like insurance industry have big pool of money. We Everybody pays some insurance premium every month, right? Car insurance, home insurance, health insurance, and it's everybody. It's just like taxation. Everybody pays a little bit of what they earn to insurance companies. So they have this big pool of money, insurance money, right? And what do they do with that money? They don't just put it in a bank. No, they invest. And it's a good thing. Why? Because investment create jobs. It create new industries, new companies. Okay, this debt. They they purchase bonds that this new company issues. Meaning they are lending money to this new company. Okay, or they invest on stocks. They okay. So IPO, initial public offering, right? Or secondary market, which is that good. Why we covered this in the previous episode, right? Because all this, yeah, raised price, company gets nothing. It's just the stockholder, the previous stockholder gets everything from the increased price, stock price. The company gets nothing. Okay. But yeah, yeah, loan money, you know, I lend you money so that you can create this brand new company. You can buy equipment, you can rent office space and hire people, and you provide brand new goods and products. Okay, so yeah, it's all good. Okay, so yeah, they invest money, insurance. Another big pool of money is a retirement account, right? Pension fund, right? Yeah, you some of the money that you earn from your job, yeah, it goes to your retirement account. So I do not believe in retirement. Okay, I believe that anyone and everyone should work until they die. Just like Alaska Congressman Dan Young, yeah, he said that's what he says, right? He's like 80 something, but I actually met him. I shook his hands. So I met him for like 5 seconds, right? I shook his hands and hey, my name is Lee, and nice to meet you. That was it. Yeah, Alaska, because I was in politics, okay? I still am, but I don't go to meeting political meetings very often nowadays because I kind of grew out of it. I learned so many things from politicians, local politicians, but nowadays I grew out of it. I learned pretty much everything that they know. Okay, so going to political meetings is pointless because they are talking about things that I already know by now. Okay, but yeah, they're great people. I learned so many things. I became a better person because politicians are wonderful people. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Dan Young, he's 80 something. Yeah, but he probably will be the U.S. congressman for Alaska until he dies, right? It, that's great, right? Because that's I saw him. He's very energetic, very young, just like his last name. Okay, so yeah, that's great concept. Okay, so no retirement. You work until you die because guess what? When you work, it keeps you young. Okay, if you are not doing anything, if you're retired, you get free money like social security or pension money, then you do get old because you are not using your body. You're not active. Okay, then yeah, you get unhealthy and you age more rapidly and you die earlier if you retire. Okay, so I do not recommend retirement. You should work until you die. Okay, then you will live longer and you will live healthier, happier, and longer. Okay, so yeah, retirement is not a good idea. All right, but people have retirement accounts and there's this pension fund, big money pool, a pool of money, just like insurance. Okay, something almost everybody does. Okay, so it's a big pool of money. Yeah, and yeah, you get the invested, the manager of that fund. Yeah, they invest money to other, you know, it's this basically. Okay, either they lend money so that people can create companies or they buy stocks, whatever. Okay, so yeah, investment. Another big pool of money is savings, or any checking account, savings account. You have bank account, right? You save money, right? Yes, it's like taxation. Everybody does it, right? So yeah, it's the big pool of money. Savings accounts, bank accounts. They invest too. That's how they can pay you interest, right? Because they get something back from this investment. So yeah, America has a lot of money just sitting there idling, okay, and insurance fund and this pension fund, retirement fund, and savings fund, okay. Also, there are some other funds like mutual fund, whatever, right? Whatever, okay. So all this big pool of money, okay, and they get invested to brand new companies, okay, or existing companies, okay. So that's just basic. We are just covering basics. We are working toward up to our goal is to understand why this economic bubble happen again and again and again. Okay. One of the instance example of this economic bubble is Great Depression. Okay, the Black Friday or not, 1929. We are working toward that goal of understanding the economic bubble. Okay, um, because humanology about the universe it includes everything. It's like theory of everything. Okay, that's humanology. And let's take a break. Okay. All right. Okay, I had this cigarette break, and I never litter the cigarette butts because I don't litter anything. I love the nature, clean environment, and littering is not good. Okay, so please don't litter anything at all. I put the cigarette butt back in my cigarette case, and yeah, I never litter anything, including cigarette butts. And I don't smoke that much. I smoke like three, 3 to 5 puffs per smoking session. That's it. Okay. Yeah, moderate smoking, moderate drinking, but every day. And I think everybody should do it, except pregnant woman or anybody with medical issues. Yeah, then let's talk briefly about marijuana. And yeah, medicinal marijuana could be good because different kind of medicinal plants have different side effects, and depend everybody's physiology is different. Okay, like opioids, prescription medicine, or as like opioid, it has some side effects like causing constipation, something like that. Marijuana, it has side effect of impairing your short-term memory. Depending on who you are, what age you are, what situation you are, one side effect is not as bad as other effects. Okay, so and everybody's physiology is different. Okay, so if you have some like if you're in a certain situation where constipation is not acceptable, then you should not take opioids as a prescription medicine. Marijuana is better for you because marijuana does not cause constipation, right? So yeah, marijuana as a medicine, yeah, I think it's fine. It's all kinds of medicine. They're from plants, right? Different kind of plants, like aspirin. Is it from like willow, right? Willow tree, bark. Yeah, all different kinds of medicine. They are originally from France or fungus, whatever, and they have different effects. So it's relative to your physiological needs. What side effects are acceptable more so than other side effects. Okay, so but recreational marijuana, yeah, I oppose it because America need memory. Okay, we need to learn new things. No matter what age you are, we constantly need to learn new things. Okay, that's the only reason I oppose marijuana. Okay, the but medicinal marijuana, yeah, I think it's fine, depending on what kind of side effect you can tolerate or not tolerate. So yeah, painkiller, right? So okay, so yeah, big pool of money getting invested to, but it has limited. Money is finite. Money is a copium. It's of value, something valuable, and it's countable, quantifiable. It has quantity and value, so it's copium. Okay, so copium is like a flow. It's this mass of something. It flows. Okay, so yeah, this big investment money, copium, it flows into a brand new industry, whatever, right? So, but it's limited. It's not infinite. It's finite. A nation has this finite investment money, money that is investable, that is available for investment. Is finite. Okay. So let's say there's this brand new Ford Motor Company in 1920s. There only so much money that can be invested into this stock market. Meaning, yeah, initially, yeah, they get invested on, and so stock price go up and up, right? Because people are investing, they're buying and selling all these stocks, but it cannot go up forever. Okay, just like mountain, you go up and then you go down, because there is no more money. Okay, to be invested. It's finite. That's the stock market crash in 1929, the Great Depression, or any economic bubble is like that. Because there only is so much money, okay? And what goes up must come down, right? So, yeah, that's economic bubble, okay? It is bound to go down. And so then how do we prevent that? It's this. People need to understand what stock is. Stock market. So it's I understand the need for it because running a business is very difficult. Debt, bond, loan is something you have to pay back. Both principal and interest. Okay, so you got some loan, home loan, right, or whatever, short-term business loan or whatever, right, commercial paper, whatnot, right. You borrowed $10. You are legally obligated to pay back $10 plus interest, maybe $1. So you have to pay $11 back. Okay, $10 the original principal, $1 for interest. Okay, yeah, but stocks are not like that. Okay, so you created this brand new company, you and public. So you sell your stock for $5. Okay, so you sell your stock to somebody else and you got $5. You never have to pay it back. Okay, because that person is now a shareholder, co-owner of your company. Okay, so if your company go down and you close your business, go belly up, that business owner agreed to take that risk. Okay, is a co-owner as a co-owner of your company. You never have to pay back that $5 to that person. Okay, and you never have to even pay the dividend. It's up to your discretion. You may not. You don't have to. Okay, but yeah, you can pay the dividend, but you're not legally obligated to pay the dividends, which is like interest, like 50 cents. You don't have to pay that. Okay, so it's kind of a stock is so the only way I think we talked about this before. The only way this stockholder can make money is by reselling to someone else. Okay, so stock price goes up. Your company is going well, so there's this expectation of dividends. Yeah, then the other people will be interested. Okay, so you this person purchased this stock for $5 and your stock price go up and this person sell it for $6, so he has this profit of $1. Okay, he got the $5 back and also $1 resale resale value. Okay, yeah, that's the return on investment, right? But what does the other person who does to make money? He had to find somebody else to sell it, right? So that's the problem with these stocks, okay? And people need to understand this. And the worst part of this is this: no matter how high the stock price go up, you as a corporation never get the taste of this increased stock price money. It's all this initial purchaser, secondary purchaser, this previous stockholder who get all that benefit, not you, not the company itself. Okay. So, but well, your company is doing well anyway, right? That's why stock price is going up. So it's more like gambling money. Okay, it's stock price going up. It doesn't really benefit the corporation. Okay, does not benefit the company or employees or industry itself. It's just secondary purchasers. Okay, so it's not very constructive or productive. All this stock game. Okay, that's all Wall Street Journal or all this Dow Jones Index or New York Stock New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, or this Nasdaq is about. But it's overrated. It's money. It's like gambling. Okay, doesn't have that much meaning to it. Okay, they need to change, right? What we So I'm running for president, right? So what we need is this. I'm telling you all this because I never become a president. Okay, I may never become. It would be nice if I do become president because I know many things. Okay, I can take care of business. All right. But if I never make it, then I want you to become the president someday in America or anywhere in the world. Okay, that's why I'm doing this. It's education. All right. I'm sharing with you every as much as I know I can. I have limited time. All right. I'm doing this for free. It's a social service. Okay, altruistic service. Okay, to educate you, to share with you what I know, so that one day you become a politician and do things right, the right way. Okay, because I may never make it. Okay, I'll keep trying as long as I'm alive. And so what? Okay, companies, the private corporations should run more like governments, and governments should run more like companies. Okay, we need this cross pollination because what do they teach in business school, like undergrad or MBA, Master of Business Administration? It's all about money, profit making. No, no, that should change. Companies, corporations should, private entities should run more like government. They should start caring more about people. The goods and services that serve people's needs and the right way, not just some popularity. No, make their life better and make people healthier. So, for example, there's this agriculture industry, food like snack companies, the companies that make food. They should start caring about people's health and use less sugar and less fat. Okay? What do they need to do? It's very easy. Learn from Africa, learn from Asia, learn from Pacific Ocean, Pacific Islands. Okay? Lean cuisine. Especially, well, I'm not from Africa, I'm from Asia, so I cannot speak for Africa, but Africans are very lean. They're very healthy people, Africans. Okay, black people. So learn from their cuisine, their recipes. Okay, your food company in America, yeah, send some people to Africa and learn their cuisine, traditional recipes, and make those because I bet you they're very healthy and very delicious. And Middle East, okay, Middle Easterns, yeah, they're healthy, lean people. Learn from them. What do they cook? Okay, learn from Asia. I can talk about all this Asian cuisine. Okay, seafood, all different kind of seafood, animals like in Asia, in Korea, for example, we see cucumbers. We eat this maybe some part of sea star or those what is the spiky thing? The spiky thing. We part of that, okay? Where in Korea, I forgot how you use that. Looks like this, like it's a ball, it's spherical, okay? In Korean, we call it 성게, okay? But in English, I forgot how you call this. Yeah, we eat squid, the cuttlefish, squid, we eat octopus, okay, or not just fish. No, we eat everything, many different things in the ocean, in the sea, okay. Very healthy food, okay, and we eat all kinds of vegetables, right? The sea, not seaweed. Yeah, we eat seaweed too, okay. But in Korea, we eat the weeds in your backyard, not marijuana. No, I don't like. I hate marijuana. Okay, I hate hemp, marijuana, anything that looks like marijuana. I hate it. But Korean, Asian, Far East Asian traditional dishes, we use all kinds of wild plants like dandelion, or in America we have yarrow, dandelion. We have the kind of wild plants that I eat, like dandelion, plantain, and we have chickweed, and we have horsetail in the spring, not the spring horsetail, not the summer one. We have wild rose, and we have salmon berries, and blueberries, and high bush cranberries, and red currant, and we have this spruce tips, spring spruce tips, and yeah, all kinds of wild plants. Okay, so in Korea, they have like hundreds and thousands of different kinds of kimchis with all different kinds of plants. All right, so yeah, it's very healthy and no sugar, no fat. Okay, and yeah, different kind of sea animals like squid, octopus. All right. So talking about industry, what we need is a new goods and services, new product ideas. Okay, product meaning goods or services. Okay, new product ideas. We have biotechnology. We talked about this before. Yeah, let's farm every single species, both plants and animals on Earth. Okay, let's diversify the kind of meat we eat. We farm elephants. We will. Okay. Then we have elephant meat. Elephants are herbivorous. They are vegetarians. They eat plants. Yeah, so elephant meat will be just fine to eat. Okay, I'm sure African people have some recipe for elephant meat. I bet you. Okay, so learn those things. Okay, how can we cook elephant meat? Okay, yeah, learn from Africans. Okay, yeah. So typically we eat herbivorous animals because we don't typically eat carnivorous animals. Why? Because it's this food hierarchy, right? You have plants, then you have herbivorous animals, then you have apex species. It's like triangular food pyramid. You have plants, a lot of plants, then a lot of vegetarian animals, and a lot of then less carnivorous animals, right? So at the top of this food pyramid, bad things tend to accumulate in their bodies. Okay, like heavy metals, right? Because they come in but they never go out, so they tend to accumulate, right? So that's why it is not healthy to eat these top predators, these carnivores, because they accumulate all those bad stuff that once come in, they never go out. Okay, like heavy metals. So yeah, that's why it's not healthy to eat carnivores or scavengers like dogs or cats. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to eat dogs. I don't think it's healthy. Okay, but animals that eat plants, yeah, yeah, like deer, cows, okay, or pigs. Yeah, you can squirrels or rabbits. Yeah, they're safe to eat. Fish, yeah, it probably is safe to eat fish because they live in the water, so they cleanse themselves with all this water. So, yeah, tuna is a predator, right? But it's okay to eat tuna mostly. Yeah, they contain some liquid metal. What's that? The quicksilver. I forgot the name of that. You know, liquid metal they used to we used to use for the thermometer. Quicksilver. I forgot. Yeah, they contain some of that. So don't eat too much tuna because it's one of the apex predator. So yeah, it does contain some bad heavy metal stuff. So don't eat too much tuna. But yeah, fish they're generally safe because they live in the water, so they wash themselves every day, all day. Yeah, so we farm animals and we. So what America needs to do is to learn the exotic foreign cuisine. Okay, we farm all different animals and plants and learn the recipe of all the other countries, like from Philippines, from Africa, from Pacific Islands, from Asia, from Middle East. Okay, we eat, we farm every single animal and plants, and we eat every one of them, and that we diversify our what we eat. Okay, and we create jobs. Okay, and we export them. The animal hides, furs, and tusk, and we farm rhinoceros and sell their horn, whatever. Okay, and we farm this Galapagos elephant turtles, and we farm all the land turtles, porpoise. Yeah, we farm them. Okay, we using biotechnology. You know, we have reproductive technology. We have okay. Oh, how about animal activists? Oh, hey, we're gonna farm those all those land turtles in a very humane way. It's a safari. It's a big land. America has a lot of empty lands. Okay, we're gonna use it for animals. Big land. People bring food to feed those animals, so the safari runs for free. And we're gonna use homeless people, illegal immigrants, and prisoners to give them jobs. Or people who are impoverished in like ghettos, yeah, we're gonna give them jobs. Okay, raising these all different kinds of animals and plants, so there will be no more crimes, no more crimes because we're gonna give them jobs and they will love their jobs. They will be happy, and so they will no longer steal or murder or rape because they will be happy. They have jobs. They have the money. Okay, it's farming. Okay, okay, and then we sell this carpets. You know the rug with the bear skin, bear rug, or tiger rug, leopard, cheetah rug. Okay, or coat. How about animal activists? Okay, we have euthanasia. Euthanasia technology. We those animals have average lifespan. Okay, we know when they are expected to die. Okay, so we'll kill them 1 year before they are expected to die, and using the euthanasia technology, they will feel like they are going to sleep. Okay. It will be painless, peaceful death of these animals. Okay, it will be like euthanasia. Okay, we have euthanasia technology. Alright, they will feel like they are going to sleep. We'll kill them 1 year before their expected death lifespan. Okay, it's just farming. Okay, so we treat them. We do while they they live, yeah, you'll be happy. They'll be happy. It's wild range and safari, and people bring food and they feed people feed them, right? It's if it's some kind of peaceful animal, yeah, petting zoo, feeding zoo. If it's carnivorous animal, yeah, they toast the food. They just throw it to the animal. They take pictures, and Galapagos, this elephant turtle, yeah, children can ride on it, right? They take pictures, they play with them, you know. Yeah, it'd be like paradise. Okay, I can make it happen if you elect me as a president. But if I never get there, then yeah, hopefully you become the president and you make that happen. Okay, so let's take a break and see if there's anything else we can talk about. Okay. All right. Okay, we are back, and let's talk about. Uh, so yeah, to farm all the animals, we would need to deregulation, some kind of deregulation about farming. Currently there are state statutes and federal statutes that prevent people from farming wild animals. Understandably so, they want to protect the wildlife, and but nowadays it's irrelevant because we have all the biotechnology. Things have changed. Okay, we have biotechnology of artificial insemination. We do it with humans. To do it with animals, yeah, it's even easier. Okay, we just tranquilize them and extract their semen and then inject into female animals' womb, and then we have, yeah, artificial insemination, and then we have growth hormones, and we have all the biotechnology to farm any kind of animals. Okay, so yeah, that regulation should be deregulated, and yeah, I agree with Donald J. Trump about deregulation, the need for it. He's a businessman, so he understands the need for deregulation. Okay, because we need to start trusting Americans. Okay, or just because Americans are not bad people. Okay, they care about environment, and so yeah, we can trust them. Okay, so deregulation is very important. That's what I'm gonna do when I'm the president in 2021. But if if that never happens, yeah, then you do it. Okay, and okay, so what else can we talk about? I think we covered this before. God created the devil. So I used to be a filmmaker. Okay, I made a movie. You know, it's called Therapy for Mental Phobia. It's on YouTube for free. Okay. So yeah, the way I understand God, the reason why He created evil and devil is because He wanted to be entertained. Okay. You watch Superman movie, you don't just have that Christopher Reeves. You have this Hugh Jackman. Okay. You watch Austin Powers. You have this Austin Powers, and you also have Doctor Evil, right? Yeah, it's same Mike Myers, but yeah, it was a wonderful movie. Batman. You have Batman. Uh, then you have Joker. Yeah, Michael. Not Mike. Okay, Michael Keaton was the Batman, and I like the original Batman movie better. Okay, Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson, right? Yeah, you have Nemesis, enemy, this evil villain. Without evil, a movie is not entertaining. It's the struggle between the good and the bad that keeps it interesting, right? I think that's why God created the devil. It keeps the story going more interesting. This pain and struggle and fight. That's what keeps a movie interesting and entertaining. I think that's why God created the devil, Satan. So we are like toys of God. So I understand why so many people are atheists. They hate Christianity, they hate religion, they hate God. They kill God by saying, oh, God does not exist. Okay? Because they're so angry about us being used as God's entertainment. Yeah, like toys. We're being used. Sometimes I hate it too. I'm a Christian, but yeah, sometimes I hate God. So you created all this evil in the world just to have fun. That's selfish. Okay, so look at me. I've been doing computer programming for 2 decades, and I'm a nomadic personality kind of person. So I cannot do something for very long. It gets too boring. I already moved to from here to there, different professions, okay, and different geography. And God created all this evil of gayism, tattooism, piercingism, marijuanaism, all this evil stuff, okay? It's my job to fight those ideologies, not people, not people. I don't fight people. I fight concepts, evil ideologies, like a ghostbuster, exorcist. Okay, I'm a spirit doctor. Okay, like a shamanist, witch. whatever you call it. Okay, so let's do some humanology. Okay, like mathematical stuff. Um, I don't have any job. My money is running out, and if I die of starvation, so be it. If I die of freezing, so be it. I don't care. I am looking for jobs. Okay, I am. Okay, going door to door knocking. Because in politics, I learned from my political friends the best way to get voters is actually door to door knocking. You know, you actually get to meet people, listen to them, talk to them, face to face, in person. Okay, that's the best way to convince a voter. Okay, but I don't do door to door political stuff because to me, home is a sanctuary, is a privacy. I do not want to invade other people's privacy, their house, their curtilage, their yard, driveway. I don't do that. Never done it. I will never do it either. Okay. Yeah, I'm involved in politics, so sometimes we have this political campaign like initiative or referendum or ballot measure. Yeah, yeah, I help them out. Okay, if I agree with what they do, I don't go to their houses like they do. Okay, I go to malls, shopping malls, and some parks. Yeah, because they're it's public area, so I get permission from the grocery store and yeah, talk to the customers, and I do that with their permission. But door to door, I don't do it. I have I don't have any problem with other people doing it. So I moral and you moral, right? Yes, I don't do those. Go to the other people's houses. I don't do it, but I'm okay with other people doing it. Why? Because I'm okay with other people coming to my house, knocking my door. I welcome it. Why? Because I'm lonely. I'm bored. I'm all by myself. I'm not doing anything at home. Okay, so yeah, when they come, like Mormons, like Latter Day Saint, yeah, invite them in to my house. I offer them water, and yeah, I do that because I'm bored. Most people are like me. They're okay with people coming to their house and knocking on the door. They're fine with it. 'Cause Americans are nice. Okay, if you are some foreign country people, I need you to know Americans in general they are very nice people, just like you. They are. We cannot care less about politics. Okay, we're all hardworking. We go to work every day, just like you do. We are nice people. Okay, so please do not hate America. Okay, and Americans, I tell you this: foreign country people are just like us. Okay, hardworking people. They cannot care less about politics. Okay, they're nice people, just like us. Okay. Anyway, it's some mathematical humanology, humanological mathematics. Um, we cover a lot of mathematics. We cover set theory. So, what branches of mathematics are there? There is this geometry and algebra, calculus, set theory, logic. Okay, there are many of those. I'm kind of blanking out at this point. Copium. We talked about copium. Okay. I think we may want to call it a day because kind of blanking out. Okay. Okay. Let's call it a day. Okay. All right. Good night. Bye.